The Chosen by Kaimpo Talk. PowerPoint by John Jenkins. Exposition. We are introduced into the story with an expositional baseball game. It is played between two opposing Jewish teams. However, one of the teams is made up of traditional Orthodox Jews, while the other is a team of strict, by-the-book Hasidic Jews. The story is told from the viewpoint of Reuben, the pitcher of the Orthodox team. Then, the star player of the opposing team, Danny, gets up to the plate. This is a tense moment, because we are soon told that he is the son of the Hasidic rabbi, Reb Saunders. Exposition 2. The first interaction between the two soon follows, when Danny hits the baseball directly into Reuben's face. He is immediately sent to the hospital, where he needs to have surgery on his eye. Danny comes and visits him soon thereafter, apologizing to Reuben for what he did. They keep talking, and soon they seem to be becoming friends. At this point we also learn a lot about Danny. We first learn that Danny will have to replace his father as rabbi when he comes of age, which he does not want. We also learn that Danny's father is raising him in silence, meaning they only talk when they study Talmud. Inciting incident. Danny and Reuben are best friends now, and Reuben visits Danny at his house often, where they both discuss the Torah and other writings intensely. The turning point of the book is when Danny leaves Reuben and Reb Saunders alone while he gets tea. Reb Saunders quickly tells Reuben that he is aware of Danny's secret, that he has been reading forbidden secular literature. This shocks Reuben, who on their way home confesses to Danny about everything that took place while he had been out of the room. Inciting incident 2. When Reuben's father suffers a non-fatal heart attack, Reb Saunders invites Reuben to come stay with him until his father recovers. During this time, Danny and Reuben discuss various literary and Jewish topics, growing the bond between them. When Reuben visits his father, he is told that his father's opinion varies greatly from Reb Saunders's. Where Reuben's father supports establishing a Jewish state in Palestine, while Reb Saunders strongly believes that they would be better off waiting for the Messiah to return. Pre-climax. Reuben and Danny go to Hirsch College together, and while Reuben is pleased with his study of advanced mathematics, Danny is strongly displeased with his courses in psychology, where they largely disregard Danny's idol, Freud, and prefer instead the study of experimental psychology. Climax. The climax of the story occurs when Reuben's father gives a speech to a large crowd of Jews in Times Square, where he proclaims his support of establishing a Jewish state in Palestine. This enrages Reb Saunders, who, in his anger, bans Danny and Reuben from ever talking or meeting ever again. Danny alerts Reuben of this while they both pee in a public bathroom, and then they don't talk again for months, unable to meet anywhere. Foreign action. Several months later, the United Nations comes out with an announcement that they are formally partitioning Palestine into an Arab state and a Jewish state. Reb Saunders condemns it and orders his followers to ignore it. But soon thereafter, his stance falls out of favor, at least in Hirsch College. So Reb Saunders, finally seeing the error of his ways, allows the two boys to talk again. Review. I would recommend this book to anyone. It is very well written and has a lot of deeply thought-provoking passages and is a very nice read. It has a religious theme, but is not particularly centered around it. It instead chooses to focus on the human experience, on choosing your own path, rather than live a life chosen for you.